The North Dallas, Texas real estate roller coaster. You know, the ups, the downs, and the twists and the turns. Put your seatbelts on, my friends, because the North Dallas, Texas real estate market is about to get very interesting. Hi, everyone. If we haven't met yet, I'm Troy Sage, local realtor, and I'm dedicated to doing real estate differently. And I've been helping people just like you for over 16 years with all of their real estate needs. In this video, I'm going to show you the numbers of the hot spots in North Dallas, Texas for the areas of Frisco, Little Elm, Aubrey, Celina, and Prosper. I'm not using any algorithms or any third-party software. All of my information comes directly from the multiple listing service, and I use Altos Research for all my graphs and our market action index. This information will help you navigate on what's truly happening in the market today so you make the best decision for you, your family, and your money. Let's dive in. The booming area of Frisco is roughly 30 minutes or 28 miles from downtown Dallas. Frisco has become the epicenter of North Dallas, Texas. It is attracting businesses and families from all over the world. If you'd like to know about the pros and the cons of Frisco, Texas, check out this video here. Now let's get into the numbers. The median list price is a little over $797,000, with the median price of new listings being $680,000. Now that's a drastic difference between those two numbers, and one reason is because we're getting smaller homes that hit the market. Now, there are additional factors involved, and we're going to get into those as I continue through the numbers. Average price per square foot is $269, with average days on market being 69 and median days on market being 28. One of the reasons we're seeing a difference from average days on market to median days on market is you have some sellers that have overpriced their home from the beginning when it first hit the market. I'm going to show you the proof behind that in this next set of numbers. 34% of the listings have had a price decrease and 9% have had a price increase. With 34% of the properties currently on the market having a price decrease, this just reinforces the fact that some sellers have overpriced when the home first hit the market. 12% of the properties have relisted, with inventory only 276 homes. 276 homes may sound like a lot of homes available, but it's not in a city of over 225,000 people. And our median rent is $3,100 a month. Here in Texas, there is no rent control, so landlords can push the rent as high as they would like or as high as the market will yield. So if you're renting right now, paying $3,100 a month, it might be a good idea to look at your finances and see if you can actually afford a home so that you can get into home ownership and start gaining appreciation. Let's look at the market action index. The market action index is at a 46, which is considered a strong seller's market, and that's up 2 points from last month. See what I'm saying about this being a roller coaster of a real estate market? I mean, just last month, people were thinking that the prices were going to come down, and instead, it is staying steady, and the sellers are gaining more momentum and having more control in the negotiations. Let's dig a little bit deeper into these numbers. According to our data, the 90-day average, we normally see a price increase, but in the past 7 days, we've seen a substantial jump in pricing. Now, this doesn't mean that sellers can outrageously price their home and see multiple offers. As a matter of fact, we're already seeing that those that price too high have to bring the price down. And for buyers, understand this: if the property is priced correctly, you're going to most likely see multiple offers. This roller coaster of a real estate market right now, you really have to keep your thumb on the pulse. What's happening in the real estate market in Little Elm, Texas? Little Elm is adjacent to Frisco and is roughly 35 minutes or 33.4 miles from downtown Dallas. One little nugget about Little Elm is that if you're on the east side of Little Elm, some of those communities actually get to use Frisco ISD, which is one of the most desired school districts in all of North Dallas, Texas. The median list price is $505,000, with the median price of new listings being $425,000. Average price per square foot is $209. You're starting to see a trend here where the median list price and the price of new listings is a drastic difference, and this has to do with smaller homes hitting the market and sellers becoming more strategic in their marketing of their home for sale. Average days on market are 95, with median days on market being 46. Price decreases is 44% and price increase is 7%. This continues the trend that sellers that overprice their home in the very beginning sit on the market much longer, and it attributes to the price decreases. Now, the price increases are the agents that have listed properties properly or below market value, and by the time they go into escrow, there's multiple offers and the price actually increases. Let's dig a little bit deeper. Relisted is 10%, inventory is 228 homes, and median rent is $2,400 a month. Inventory only being 228 homes is not a lot of homes in this area, and sellers at overpriced, as we've seen, are sitting on the market much longer and having to decrease their price. Let's check out the Market Action Index. The Market Action Index is a 41, which is down 3 points from last month when it was a 44. This is an indicator that the market is chilling just a little bit in Little Elm, and if you're a buyer, this is a great opportunity to cash in Little Elm, Texas. The 7-day averages have dropped, and it's now equal to the 90-day averages. With Little Elm still being a hot spot in North Dallas, Texas, this is a great area to get a bigger bang for your buck as a buyer, and as a seller, you have to be extremely strategic when listing your property for sale. Hey, if you're finding the information in this video helpful, click the bell and subscribe so you're alerted every time I upload another video about the real estate market here in the North Dallas, Texas area. And if you're planning a move to North Dallas, Texas, I'd love to help you establish a game plan and help you get exactly what you're looking for. Feel free to leave a comment below or reach out to me direct. My information is in the description below. Now let's get back to the other areas in North Dallas, Texas. What's going on in Prosper, Texas? The beautiful and growing area of Prosper, Texas, just north of Frisco, roughly 39 minutes from downtown Dallas. Prosper, Texas is beautiful and it is growing. And if you're into high school sports or you have kids that are in high school sports, Prosper, Texas is the only ISD that has 2 mega sports facilities, and these football stadiums are absolutely unbelievable. If you haven't seen them yet, you have to check them out. Now let's dive into the numbers. The median list price is $947,350, with the median price of new listings being $949,766. Now this is a slightly different trend from other parts of North Dallas, Texas, where Prosper is a highly desired area with bigger and estate-style living. So we're not getting the real small homes that are becoming available in the market today. We're seeing a very consistent market in Prosper. Let's continue on. Price per square foot is $268. Average days on market are 73, with median days on market being 35. One thing consistent is we are seeing the difference in days on market. So there are homes that have listed overpriced and they're starting to drop their price. Let's keep going. Price decrease is 39%. Price increase is 6%. 13% have relisted, and inventory is 210 homes, with median rent being $3,173 a month. As we're looking at these numbers, that's still not a lot of inventory, but it looks like sellers are staying a little bit more realistic in the Prosper, Texas area. Now let's take a look at the Market Action Index. The Market Action Index is a 43, and that's down 3 points from last month when it was a 46. This is still a slight seller's advantage. A slight seller's advantage means that the seller has a little more leverage when it comes to selling their property. It's not a complete seller's market and it's not a buyer's market, so the sellers have a little bit more power. Now, one thing that a lot of buyers are taking advantage of right now and sellers are participating in is a 2-1 buy-down program. If you want more information on 2-1 buy-down program, click this video right here. Let's take a look at what's going on with the averages in the market in Prosper. According to the data, the 7-day average is aligned with the 90-day average. This means the market is staying consistent in Prosper, Texas, and it's not that much of a roller coaster ride as other areas of North Dallas, Texas. What's happening in the real estate market in Celina, Texas? Celina, Texas sits on the northern boundary of Prosper, Texas. It's roughly 46 minutes or 43 miles from downtown Dallas. Celina has a beautiful downtown area with that old southern feel to it, and since it is a path of progress, a lot of people are buying in Celina because their return on investment could be much greater in Celina than any other area in North Dallas, Texas. With great proximity to just about everything, let's check out the numbers and see what's happening in the real estate market in Celina. The median list price is $658,495, with the median price of new listings being $649,554. Price per square foot is averaging $232. Celina is very similar to Prosper in regards to the median list price and the price of new listings. The prices are very close together as opposed to some of the other areas of North Dallas, Texas. This has a lot to do with supply and demand and how many people are moving to this particular area. Now, we'll get into this a little bit more in the video, but let's keep going on the rest of the numbers. Average days on market are 66 and median days on market are 42. Price decrease is 36% and price increase is 20%. Days on market is very consistent in North Dallas, Texas, with the difference between the median days and the average days on market. Again, we do have sellers that are pricing their home way too high. That's what we're seeing when we see these massive decrease in prices. But Why the increase in price, a 20% increase in list price? Simply put, that has to do with sellers pricing their home according to the market, and due to the demand, people are outbidding each other, and bidding wars are still happening in Celina, Texas. Let's keep looking at the numbers. Relisted to 7%, inventory is only 202 homes, with the median rent being $2,900 a month. With inventory being 202 homes in Celina, Texas, and the demand for the area, that's still not a lot of homes available for buyers looking to move to Celina. And average rents have gone up to $2,900 a month. Just a couple of months ago, it was down in the $2,100 a month range. This is proof that people are moving to Celina. Let's check out the Market Action Index. The Market Action Index is a 43, which is up 1 point from last month when it was a 42. This is a slight seller's advantage. This just means that sellers have a little bit more leverage in the market today, but from showing homes in Celina just last week, I can tell you that there's some equal negotiations that go on between buyer and seller. Let's check out the 7 and 90-day averages. The 7-day and 90-day average are spot on with each other. It is just showing a true consistency in the market in Celina, Texas. With the 7 and 9-day averages staying very consistent, Celina is growing at a very steady pace, and that's a great thing for buyers and sellers. If you live in Celina or you're thinking about buying or selling in Celina, leave a comment below. Let me know your thoughts about the real estate market in Celina. What's going on in Aubrey, Texas? Aubrey, Texas is just northwest of downtown Dallas, roughly 50 miles or 56 minutes to get from Aubrey to downtown Dallas. This cute town is on the northwest corner of Frisco and just north of Little Elm, and it is another path of progress in North Dallas, Texas. Let's check out what's going on with the real estate market in regards to numbers in Aubrey, Texas. Median list price is $436,000, with the median price of new listings being $402,990. Price per square foot is averaging $205 per square foot. If you're looking for a home in the North Dallas, Texas area, as you can see, prices are drastically different here than Prosper or Frisco. You get a much bigger bang for your buck, and again, it's a path of progress, so your appreciation is going to reflect that as the city continues to grow. Let's continue on. Average days on market are 75, with median days on market being 42. Price decreases 38% and price increases 12%. Relisted is 9%. Aubrey, Texas is staying consistent with the rest of North Dallas, Texas in regards to sellers overpricing their home in the very beginning and then having to drop their price. So if you're looking to buy a home in Aubrey or anywhere in North Dallas, Texas, when the home first hits the market, make sure you know what the market is yielding before you write an offer, because sometimes those prices are just too high and the price is going to come down. And if you're a seller, make sure that you are looking at the market in depth so you don't overprice your home. There is a kiss of death when you overprice your home from the very beginning. A lot of times sellers never even see what they think they're going to get. They sell for much less than what they had anticipated. Let's continue on with the numbers. Inventory is only 364 homes, with the median rent being $2,450 a month. These numbers are staying consistent with North Dallas, Texas, because North Dallas is a hub. It's where tons of people are moving every single day. If you're thinking about buying or selling, there's advantages to buyers and there's advantages to sellers. For more information on the advantages, or if you have questions, leave a comment below or reach out to me direct. Now let's check out the Market Action Index. The Market Action Index is currently a 43, and it's down 1 point from last month when it was a 44, which is a slight seller's advantage. The slight seller's advantage is consistent throughout all of North Dallas, Texas. So if you're thinking about buying or selling, it's so important that you know exactly what's going on from town to town. Now let's check out the 7 and the 90-day averages for Aubrey, Texas. The 7-day and 90-day average is staying very consistent with each other. They're aligned almost perfectly in Aubrey, Texas. So what does that mean? This means that the averages are consistent with each other, so the market in Aubrey, Texas is staying very strong and very consistent. Again, if you're thinking about buying or selling in Aubrey, it's very important to know your numbers. If you'd like me to run numbers on a specific neighborhood or a specific home, leave a comment below or reach out to me direct. I mean, this is a roller coaster in North Dallas, Texas, and I hope you have your seatbelt on. Now let's dive into a little bit more information. For sellers, this might be the best time for you to consider selling your home because demand is very high and inventory is so low across all of North Dallas, Texas. This means you could get top dollar for your home in today's market right now before the spring market totally hits and more people decide to put their home up for sale. That would create more competition for you. So as a seller, you want low competition and high demand, which is what we have in the market today. Now for buyers, this is also a good time for you because of the low inventory and the high demand. Buying right now will almost guarantee you, now notice I said almost, I can't guarantee anything, but almost guarantee you a much faster appreciation rate than if the market was much slower and there was all kinds of homes available. Think, if you bought a home today in the $400,000 to $500,000 range and you're getting 3% appreciation, that is another $12,000 to $15,000 just because you bought now. Also, if you're a buyer, a lot of sellers, including builders, are offering the 2-1 buy down. The 2-1 buy down allows you to purchase a home for 2% below the going rate. It's not the old school ARM. It's not going to adjust past today's rate. It's just a great way to get you into a property and save you a few $100s a month for your first couple of years. Now, no matter if you're thinking about buying or selling, the most important thing in real estate is having a solid game plan, knowing your numbers, and making sure that you're locked into what your plan is once you execute the plan. If you'd like help putting your game plan together or you have any questions about real estate, leave a comment below or reach out to me direct. You can also click subscribe and the bell, and that way you're alerted every time I upload another video. And if you're thinking about buying a home and you want to find something below the median price, reach out to me. I have a whole list of homes that are below median price. And if you want more information about the North Dallas, Texas real estate market, check out any of these videos here.